I get it. Okay, I'm sorry.
That's okay. Just remember, he's a trained attack dog. A killer.
Right. So we're gonna go for a swim. We're not going for a swim. Oh, look at this stuff. Delicious. What do you mean a hook? Just gonna find a... Okay. Put that
The
in your...
stick had a hook on one end. I figured it was a boat hook. For hooking boats.
Good job. The bottle... What else is there down here? This is... Oh, I used the hook, dumbass.
The bottle was just out of reach. Nothing was going to get me into that water if I could help it.
Well, I guess that's smart.
I just knew that boat hook would be useful for something. As for the bottle, even if I couldn't find a use for it, I'd cleaned up the dock a little.
Right.
It was a short wooden-handled boat hook. It was the beer bottle that slob of a watchman had dumped in the sea, now half full of filthy dock water. The label read, "Surge, the beer that clears your head."
Okay. Poison.
I wasn't convinced that was the right thing to do.
Okay, let's do that later.
It was the label I'd found in the Glee's gallery.
Right, well let's go in there, see if we get in trouble or not. Oh, keys. I'm pretty sure we'll get in trouble if we talk to him. What else is there to do?
I couldn't reach the documents.
Okay, so you can't reach anything from here.
I couldn't reach the coat.
Are you serious?
I couldn't reach the bucket.
So what are you gonna do then?
I'd better think this through.
Yes, you better. What am I doing here? Oh, wait. Use the dart.
Excuse me? Huh? Who's there?
Okay, that's fascinating. Well... Maybe I used the poison dart on the dog. I don't actually know if there's any poison left in it. There probably isn't.
Without a way of firing the dart, I would never have been able to propel it fast enough to puncture the mutt's hide.
A way of firing the...
No, that's wrong.
Why not? Like, you turn that into a slingshot and then, you know... Okay, there's a notebook, which isn't too useful. I have the beer bottle, what should I do now?
I wasn't convinced.
I don't know. Worm?
I don't think...
Nope. Oh, chimney. That's interesting.
Ouch! That's hot.
Interesting.
The bottle was half filled with water. Maybe it would cool the cone down enough to touch it.
Okay.
Now I could see into the pipe which formed the chimney.
Yeah, but why is that useful?
That chimney looked very exposed without its cone.
Why is that useful?
It was the metal cone I'd taken from the chimney of the watchman's hut. The bottle had blocked the chimney, and the hut was filling up with smoke.
That's... Really? It's gonna vandalize people's houses. Okay, that's cool. Okay, now what? Can we close the door? No. Check his coat.
I wouldn't have considered wearing it if it had been the last coat on Earth.
Check the pockets, dumbass.
Someone had once told me a piece of coal brought you luck.
A piece of coal is useful for starting a fire. Well, not starting a fire.
Who was I to argue with irrational superstition?
Dog biscuits? I need those.
The packet was full of dog biscuits.
Yes, it was.
Baked beans in ketchup.
Yeah, so take it.
The box contained nothing but blank forms.
Right, a cup.
That mug was a health risk. I decided to leave it where it was.
Use the poison in the cup. No? Okay, no. I'm pretty sure this is a bad idea.
What the hell do you think you're doing? Get the hell out of here.
Okay, just hold on to that dog.
Okay. That makes no sense. Like, why would he stay there and just let us come back into his hut? I think I've got everything I need from here. I think I'm supposed to go back out. And then... door slamming. What's the platform? Use the
My
hook.
arms weren't long enough to...
Use the hook. That's interesting. How does that help? I don't understand how that helps at all. Let's give the dog some biscuits. Not the fence. Okay, he's still angry.
Hey, 20.
When do I give him another one? Still angry. Climb the fence.
Didn't I tell you?
I was nowhere near it. It's that dog. He's crazy.
Hey, mind what you say. He's sensitive to negative criticism.
Right.
Thanks, you ungrateful mutt.
So, let's poison the dog food.
I don't think so.
Yes. No. Well, what am I? What am I doing? For the worm?
That was no good. Hey, 20.
Give him the dog food. And then walk over here. Throw the dog food that way? I don't know. I don't know what's going on. This is one of those things in adventure games. I have the biscuits, but how does it help me with the dog? Yeah, I don't know. Like, why
My
would...
arms weren't long enough to...
Use the hook on the platform. Use the dog biscuits on the platform.
Hey, 20! Come and get it, boy!
Oh, wow. This is animal
I felt
cruelty.
a slight twinge of conscience as I prepared to give the dog a dunking. It soon passed.
This is, I don't know about this. Okay, bye.
As I'd expected, the dog could swim like a... well, like a dog.
Okay, and then what? Where's it going? Okay, bye. I mean, you could think of a lot of different ways, right? Like I was trying to poison the biscuits. I was trying to throw the biscuits somewhere else so I can climb the fence. Like I was trying different things, but apparently that's the solution. And in adventure games that happens a lot. Or I guess in a lot of games, but mostly adventure games just because of the nature of the puzzles. Like you're given this world, the story world, and you're given all these items. And most solutions only have, well, most puzzles only have one solution. But if you use your imagination as they, trying to get you to do, you can probably think of other ways that you can solve it in the real world. Except it doesn't work in the game.
A sturdy chain and padlock hung around the door handles.
I'm gonna have to play with these, aren't I?
I couldn't reach the wheel and couldn't see any point in climbing up to it. The sign looked as if it was firmly attached to the wall. Anyway, I didn't really want it as a souvenir.
So we've got a lot
I
of
decided
stuff.
not to tamper with the clamp. Those jaws looked like they could snap shut at any moment.
We've got a lot of stuff to look at, but nothing actually
A
does
sturdy
anything.
chain and padlock.
Barge.
It was a long way down, too far to jump.
And you get parts of the game like this where you just have stuff to click on,
This sign also looked firmly attached to the wall.
but nothing actually does anything. So it's more like a waste of time than actual gaming, you know? Oh, there's a ladder.
The din must have drowned out the sound of my knocking.
What din?
The grill opened from the inside.
Okay. Well, let's go up then.
Maybe there was a way in up there.
Fan and window. And more windows.
The metal housing prevented me from getting to the fan.
Right. Okay, there's people inside. Are you serious? You're just gonna stick your head in? There's a man. Fan.
I couldn't reach the blades of the fan, which was just as well. If I'd stuck my fingers in there, I'd never be able to play guitar again.
Break it. Yes, break stuff.
That did the trick. The fan clunked and shorted out as its blades were mashed by the boat hook.
Hey, you make any more noise, I break your arms.
That bully needed to be taught a lesson.